Hello, my name is Dr. Arielle Schwartz, and I'm a clinical psychologist and a yoga teacher. And I'm also a specialist in the applied polyvagal theory model, which recognizes that we have within our biology the vagus nerve, which serves as a key communication connector between mind and body and breath and heart. And our vagus nerve is also essential in our interpersonal connections with each other. It helps us downregulate out of defensive states of reactivity so that we can really lean into deeper intimacy and connection in partnership and in community. And it allows us to support each other to reach our greatest potential. So, I'm on here today to share a poem with you that I wrote about a year ago after attending a conference with the Polyvagal Institute, and was so deeply moved by the integration of this model into so many arenas, whether that's medicine or education or psychotherapy, or yoga in my case as well. And being able to kind of just sit into and rest into the deep value of what happens when we find places of safety. So sit back, relax. I'm here to read to you a poem, and I hope that you enjoy and allow yourself to soak this in and be nourished by these words. The poem is called For Now We Are Free. There is a pattern hidden in the tapestries of our biology that carries within it a map to our freedom. Like blueprints, there is a pathway to be discovered in the cellular matrix and connective tissues of heart and lungs, of belly and brain. Deep in the very fibers of these precious bodies we inhabit, we discover portals to personal and collective liberation. But this is not where our story begins. No, we must return to a time when we are confined by the binding forces of separation, loss, and heartache. Perhaps a time when you too have felt imprisoned by pain, constrained by your mind, or disoriented by the distress of this broken world. To a time when you too were locked in this room with no key, no way to escape. To a time when you had no choice but to surrender. Head bowed close to earth, we are called to descend into darkness, cocooned within. You settle into that marrow that carries your existence, pulsing through your veins, nothing to do but to be. It is here that something new begins to appear, and slowly you adjust your eyes and you begin to sense space and time. Slowly your ears fine-tune themselves to the subtle tones of songs sung in hushed tones passed through generations, passed down through those generations, and the patterns begin to reveal themselves and they arise, waiting to be discovered as if for the very first time. And you find them in this stillness, like constellations of light that stand out against the vastness of a blackened sky, like a north star, a compass in the night. Perhaps you too have sensed how these moments resonate in the pit of your belly, in the catch of your throat, the ringing of your ears, the ache in your head, and the cry called out from the very depths of your very own heart. And as if for the very first time, you too are longing to be heard. Your very own voice, your clarion call has been heard by this benevolent universe that we share. Love has heard the call, love has come to guide your way, and you stand uncertain at this new edge of life. Oh, but this love is so new, so unfamiliar, you turn away in fear once and again. But it is time to let go of what is known for what is yet to be revealed. And love, she is patient and she persists in her quiet manner. You sense her as the light shifts across the windowsill, sending a play of shimmers and shadows across this place that you have learned to call home. And she returns as birdsong and honeybee, and in the distant ocean roar, and the howl of the wolf under a now full moon. And suddenly, without realizing it, you too have stepped across the threshold onto the soft green moss, where the ferns unfurl their ancient wisdom, inviting you to join them in their dance toward the sun. It is here that you lay down, that you discover the fibers of connection. It is here that you discover the fibers of connection resonating in your hips and in as you lay your belly down on the moist earth to embody the primordial movements of salamander and snake. It is here that you learn to crawl and walk as if for the very first time. For these evolutionary blueprints, they guide you as they have done for countless other brave souls over thousands of years. Indeed, they are here to guide a path to personal and collective liberation as we rise up like the tree, our roots firmly ensconced in the moist, dark earth. And it is here that you look around as if for the very first time, you too have discovered that you are not alone. You find soft smiles, rocking bodies, drums beating, dancing storytellers, spinning webs like maps woven into ritual and song. You have arrived. You are standing on this path, a trail traversed by countless wisdom seekers who have come before you, and they have left their guideposts and lanterns to illuminate your way out of the dark woods to the clearing where we arrive. And we join each other hand in hand, heart to heart, eye to eye, for now we are free. So please take a moment and rest. Allow these words to resonate somewhere. Return to them. Sink into the rhythms here. Explore how you make this journey your very own. How you find your way to freedom. Belly low to the earth, sensing internally that within your biology, within your cells, there's this blueprint. And it's here for all of us. Thank you so much for listening.